All right, gamers, let's get in it. All right, here we are in the race finally. Huge shout out to Ross Harlow for figuring out the issue. Me and Trenton were going back and forth, trying to figure out what the issue was. I was not aware practice was in a separate lobby. However, we got it cooking, baby. Don't worry, I have everything else already set up. So it was just a matter of getting on in here. So here we go. We are on a caution. We just made it at the start of the race. We got a lap 6 caution. Make it so you can hear the cars a little more. Increase my volume a little bit. If I'm too loud, go ahead and let me know. Pull up my overview on my end here. You can look at the standings. We got Dylan Bates in first place. Let's throw this cam over to... We'll zoom in. Dylan Bates ticking up the first place currently, the number 91. Followed by Mitch Dranowski. We got a Tracy Petter. Ross Harlow. Now my trading paints. I clicked on update. It goes to update and then it just crashes. So couldn't help with the paint schemes. So apologies. We got Trenton Masters, the 5th spot. We got Connor Knowlton. We got Mario Miranda, Ryan Smith, Garrett Brown, Curtis Hedden, Eddie Smith, Chris Shoemaker, Penn Souter, Matt Sampierto, Chris Shoemaker, Jesse Whittington, Timothy Day, Austin Shoemaker, Dakota Curtis, Chris Albright, Daniel Kirby, Trevor Eisenhower, Kendall Becker, and Dustin Reeves, 2. Off the restart here, we got Dylan Bates in the lead. Mitch Stronowski right behind. Dead 144 laps. Let's go ahead and go over everything about today's race. So what makes today's race so special? Let me tell you. The Lebanon I-44 Speedway is set to reopen. And Trenton Masters with Masters Motorsports and Dylan Bates Racing wanted to put together tonight's race in commemoration to their local track opening up. A little bit about tonight's race. We will have 3 sets of tires available. Caution laps will count. We have our start. They did 20 minutes of practice and they're qualifying already. You see we got a yellow on the field. So we can find out exactly what happened there. Through everything here. What happened here? Seeing what caused this caution here, so let's get through the rest of what we got. So, again, Trenton Masters, hosted by Dustin Reeves. The host changed over a couple times, but that is who we got. And he is a 2011 Street Stock Rookie of the Year and the 2012 Street Stock Champion. The racer tonight, Michael Jurgensen, is the 2017 Street Stock Champion, 13 Street Stock wins, 2018 Modified Rookie of the Year. We have Dylan Bates, the 2018 Big Ten Late Model Rookie of the Year. And Trenton Masters, he has raced twice at I-44 Speedway, had mechanical failures both times. So that track reopens, he's looking to put together a great race. Michael Jurgensen is running under Chris Albaright's account for this race. So every time I mention him, that's who is racing. Timothy Day is a multi-time Hornet class winner at the surrounding dirt tracks. And Trevor Eisenhower, it's a very cool last name, is a multi-time street stock winner at I-44. This is a celebration of I-44 reopening. Kind of the closest track they got to it here on iRacing, and the Asphault Super Plates. Getting cooked up by the gaming chef here. Trying to put together everything. So hopefully you all enjoy. Let's go Michael Jurgensen and Day. All right. Who do you have winning today's race? See, they are off. We got Dylan Bates going to stay on the inside here. Tracy Petter, Mitch Stranowski right there, side by side. Seeing which lane they're going to be taking. Quite a good run on the middle of the track there, but it's going to be Connor. Gonna sneak up the back with that 2 car. Going to start single filing Trenton Masters. Is he going to be able to lead this pack? Try to double down into a single file. Ryan Smith on his outside, trying to find a good line, make some moves. The Trenton Masters, not an easy one to get around. Turn the cars down a little. So let me know how the volumes are in the chat. Can adjust them here on the fly for you, no problem. Back in here with the lead. Some nice single files, but look at Mitch Stranowski getting right down there. His nose getting under that rear of Dylan Bates. Any one of these laps could be a move. Again, 3 tires. That's it. Looking through some moves through the back. We got Chris Shoemaker. And a little slow back there. Caution comes out. Try and see my session events. Not going great, I must say. Trying to look through my timing screen here. Is not popping up the cautions. Trying to get you all a little replay of what's going down. Let's go 94 Jay Witt. Okay. Rooting for Ross Harlow. Very nice, very nice. Try to get through what happened here at the caution. We did see that Shoemaker was going a little slow there earlier. Ross Harlow here in the back of the pack. Car doesn't look too damaged here. It looks like Penn Souter took a couple swipes here. Kendall Becker is off the track. Chris Albright looks like he came back on. 5 laps down currently. Sitting in the back, we see some damage there. Timothy Day I-42. A little banged up. This restart going to be pretty huge coming out this top. Jay Witt, Jesse Whittington, number 94. Pretty good position to work through. Already 9th, top 10 starting out. 27 laps down of 144 again. Caution laps do count. Got a good race in for us here tonight. This should possibly be the last time around here. There's my ATVO here. Showing me the events, but it's still stuck on the practice and not showing me here for the featured event. But here we go. It's off. Off to the restart. Zone base going to be holding it off as Mitch tries to get around that outside. Just not going to be able to make a move. We see Connor back here going side by side with Tracy. Connor forced to take the outside, a little bit slower of a line. So we got Ryan Smith coming up on the back, but we got ourselves a caution again. We can find out what happened through the back of the pack. Chris Albright, Penn Souder, a little something happened back here. It's quite banged up. Yeah, it's looking like I think Penn Souder possibly caused that one. We do have quite a large array and spread of license holders here. Most notably here, Ryan Smith, 29, sitting on a D license in 5th spot. Trevor Eisenhower sitting on a D license as well. Most other drivers here sitting on A's. So, get a little mix of all types. It's not Albright, it's Michael Jurgensen. Yes. It is correct. As I said in my pre-notes here, Michael Jurgensen is running under the Albright account. Our poor number 28 here is our Michael Jurgensen. Sitting way there at the back, picked up some damage. Not ideal, but believe that pace car will be coming off here as we get another green run. Just over 100 laps to go here for our I-44 Speedway commemorative race. We sure know Mitch Stranowski here wants that first place position. Dylan Bates not letting up. So you got Connor right there behind. Make a little pushing. A little drafting can get him there. We'll see. The big names tonight, we're told here. Eisenhower. Keep an eye on this number 11. Took quite a bit of damage. Did work his way back up. Here we go. Cars are getting bunched up. There goes the pace car. Ooh, the slow start. All right, all right. And then off to the lead. This man has a lot of experience on the restarts, that is for sure. Connor still neck and neck with Tracy as the front two start to peel off. Like Connor is going to dip in and try and lock in that position. Let's check in with the back here. Trenton Masters on side by side here with Ryan Smith. And we got ourselves another caution. Ooh, quite a big pile up here. Looks like Mario Miranda took a large beating. Chris Albright again got caught up. Chris Hedden got caught up in all that. Oh, we are crashing over into the pits. Penn Souter caused more accidents going into the pits. Not a great day for them. Is that car missing a wheel, or are we just really bent up over there? Something's up with that front left of that car. Mario taking another pit in there as well. A lot of yellow going on for this race. See, Dylan Bates on that last restart had quite the skill set. He's going to be able to use it again. Bunch up the pack. Make sure that second place car of Mitch Jernowski ever gets ahead. It's going to be a false start. He ain't letting it happen. Good technique. See, a lot of drivers use it. No shame. Looks like Daniel Kirby is able to move up a little bit through that. A lot of damage on these cars back here. A lot of bumping going on. There's Jesse Whittington. Not looking too bad out there. Pretty clean car. Should be able to work around quite a lot here. I'm sure just wanted to avoid that last accident. But I might be able to restart this this overlay. I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna restart my overlays. I'm gonna run it in admin mode here. See if we can get these replays online. Restart coming through. Guess I should have left it on the leader, huh? Here we go. Got the winning house on the restart. Gonna pull away with the rest of the drivers. We just got to get through everyone all bunched up. That's really what it is. Once we get through all of that, we should be able to be nice and smooth with it. No cautions. It's really what we're looking for. You're going to see a bunch of stuff pop up on the screen here shortly. Don't worry about it. Okay. Still under green. See, almost 4 wide back there. A lot of bump in there. Jay Witt taking it like a boss. Got pushed up. Bullied quite a bit through there. Nothing they couldn't handle, right? Here we go. We got the cautions and oh yeah, that's what we needed. We just need a little restart. That's all we needed. Got the refresh out there. Here comes the caution and guess what? Hit the replay. Whittinghouse driving slowly right here. This is on a replay. This is not live. It's going up top. Yep. Just said driving slowly, so I'm not sure. It's really putting me on this. Let's check out some other drivers. Also gave me this Garrett Brown, possibly causing it. Not sure. See, I was at 4 wide right there. I can definitely see that causing. I'm looking through the pack. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing what's causing this yellow. I do see a lot of drivers entering the pits. Everyone's coming to a stop. Oh, he's facing the wrong way. Why ain't it showing me that? It did not show me that. Let's see if we can go back in time here. See if we can catch some of these that we missed. Ooh, gets right up under the rear. That's not that bad. I've seen worse. He's kind of going a little crazy on me. Go through some previous laps here. Just a couple minutes ago. Just going through. I'm not seeing anything. That ain't it. That's what we're looking. All right, back live. Don't Bates at the front. This pace car should be driving off, and then we are pretty caught up on our cautions. My session events are back together. There we go. Back at it. Bates again. The beautiful restart, but it's going to be Dranowski going to have to hold his position off to Connor. So he can hold off that inside, possibly take this. His second spot has been held by Mitch most of this race as we are under 100 to go now. Like Mitch is going to pull away with this one, possibly, but can't quite close the door on him. Great battle here for second place. But I think that number 7 is just slightly holding it off, but can't get it in the corners. Has that straight line speed, and there is the position. What can they get done about it? Oh my gosh, there's a car down in the infield. He is staying out of everyone's way, so we are going to stay under green. Oh, and the yellow comes out. Not what we're looking for. All right, let's do a little replay. So what Kirby was doing. Oh, man. Kirby spins out, hits the wall, goes up onto the track. Daniel Kirby not doing great here. Yeah, this is what we seen when the leaders came by. But Daniel Kirby is an A license holder. Very unfortunate day for him. Oh, and it looks like we had another pileup during that. Let's see what happened up here with the 15. Oh, 15 gets sideways. Oh, 3-car pileup through here. All right, let's check in from the view of Trevor. Who just gets up into the wall. Okay. Sure. It's a little laggy. Let's check the view from Matt. So what's going on through here? Ooh. There starts the drift, gets into everyone. Does save it though. Everyone pretty loose back there. You see that pack is piled up quite a lot. Getting 4 wide again. Very loose through all of these parts. Coming through another turn. Trying to close it down. A lot of damage to this car. Again, we are on replay here as we're live under caution. Run going around. Here comes the pileup. Oh, man. A lot of cars did not get through that. Yikes. All right, let's check in live. See Bates up there in the front. It's kind of a narrow track, right? Once some of them cars get sideways, it's not easy to get through it. It's really not. We are under 90 to go now. More than a third of the way through this race. A lot of action went through. Should be the pace car's last time around as we went through all our replays. Check in with Trenton Masters, who ended up taking quite a bit through that. Good front damage, sitting 19th. Not a great day for our front runner. Here we go, bunching up. Boom, pace car out of there. Let's see this restart. Oh man, the two gets sideways off of the restart. What are those, cold tires off of a pit stop? Oh my goodness. See Bates running away with it. Let's check in the back here. Going sideways, number 12 hits the wall, spins out. So you can check on in. Try and follow him through the pack. Oh, back straight in. No, no, never back into a live track. Come on now, you gotta be better than that. Eisenhower. Wow, 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 wow. Let's see if we can roll in with the number 12. See what? Oh! Well, we're gonna have to get a little closer on that one. Oh my! Oh, upside down and over, Trenton Masters. No. Oh. Let's go ahead and check this one out. We're gonna slow it down too. All right, I put it at quarter times, but that is most certainly not quarter times. All right, let's see on this number 4. Let's see on this number 4. What exactly happened? He just is he getting hit? Possibly pushed by this 17, right? Looks like he could have gotten the rear. Got him a little squirrely, right into 12. Boom, he tries to catch the drift. You've seen the sharp hand angles. Tried to keep it together, and that was just about it. You see how Trenton Masters tries to get through this. See him flicker it up to the top, but he gets rear-ended. Couldn't really get through it. Back up into the 16. Everyone's sideways at this point. See the 28 trying to get through it. He might have missed him. Nah, it looks like he definitely took a hit. Oh my gosh, what a wreck. What a wreck. See Shoemaker in the pits. Pretty much everyone went through the pits at this time. So we check in live as everyone gets cleaned up. Working our way towards the halfway point. And where's our number 2? Way back here. Mitch Dranowski. Going through the pits. Here we go on the restart. Catch it up top. Dylan Bates running away with it as usual. Let's follow in with Tracy Petter in this 4th spot. Trying to get through. Is that another caution? What is going on? What even happened? Showing me something with Tracy? I'm not seeing it. It's showing me Tracy Petter is one of the issues here. I'm not seeing why. Oh, Trevor Eisenhower looks like he might have picked up some damage through that. Oh, that car is tracking real weird. See, oh. Something definitely here we go. The 2 gets up. Okay. The 2 goes up through the turn. Which I guess the 11 should possibly have seen. Oh, the 11 also dips down and the 2 dips up, and that's where they collide, and the 87 was there. Oof, upside down. Oh, and the 87 gets pummeled. These cars weigh nothing. Oh, man, number 2 gets a piece of it. What really sucks about all that is a lot of front runners went into the pits, got those fresh tires, got pushed back through the pack, and it's just not worth it. So a lot of these damaged cars are back there trying to keep up, and they just can't get it done on these restarts. Oof, and Dylan Bates gonna have to get into these pits at some point. What I'm looking through, I'm not seeing a pit. I'm not seeing a pit at all. Either with Penn Souter starting right next. I'm not seeing any pits for them. And then Dustin Reeves 2 here, also 0 pits. We got 3rd place Tracy Petter has been through 2 pit stops now. Again, I'm going to throw out some I-rating scores. We're sitting at a 7,622. It's a very good racer. Here we go on the restart. Dylan Bates again running away with it. That 94! 94! I saw that in real time. Oh, no. Oh, here we go again. All right, let's see it. Yeah, the 25 came down on the 94. Was not ready for it. 25 gets spun around. 94 now spins around. Oh, right up. Oh, right up onto the wall. Giant, massive pileup again. And this time it was the front runners getting it. Oh, nobody's safe from the carnage. Wow, wow, wow. And who else we got? See, we don't even get much of a green, so it can't even tell me like who's going through it here. All right, so we got the 25. Let's go ahead and so we can follow in with the 25 and see exactly what happened here. Okay. Here we go. Comes down through it. The 25 killed you? Yeah, it's what we're looking through right now. So through here, it looks like the 25 comes down on you. Spins it around. Boom. And wow, what a chain reaction. And the whole field, yeah. So the 25 gets through this. Why are you going up towards the top of the track? Stay down low. Oh my gosh, this is See, people got to be considerate when they get wiped out. You just stay where you're at. Don't try to get back in it. You're just making everything worse for everyone else. Trent Masters up there. Everyone. Just everyone getting it. Not great. There you are. Jesse, sorry to see it. Let's go ahead and bring us back to our lead lap. Back live. Ooh, and what is this? sure we're in the front. We got Bates back here. Went through the pits. So I think we might just stick on a possible Bates. Not. Oh, man. That was his first pit stop. First time on fresh tires. Let's see how Tracy gets through this. Looking at the iRating scores. It's our top performer at a 7,622. Our lowest running score is a 412 with a C license. With Matt, he's doing a great job. He just walks away with it. Reeves in the back. We got 3 cars going next to each other. Oh my gosh, he's going crazy with it. I hear the crashing, and I don't see many cars behind. Oh, and I just click on a random car, and would you look at that? We cannot get anything green here. Let's see what happened. Hold on, what's going on back here? We're gonna have to back it up even further. All right. So this is the start. Let's also keep an eye on number 91 back there. He is our race leader up until that pit stop. Right up on the rear. That's a lot of bump drafting. A little more for my liking. Closing down on the 91. Does the 91 survive? 91 gets through it. Oh my gosh. Barely. Just starts getting sideways. Going every which direction. Left, right. Cleaning it out. Back down to left. Flips over. Up to the right. Oh my gosh. Not what you like to see. Oh, did Trenton get it again? No. Very rough night for Trenton Masters here. Look at that. Went for the clean opening. Just barely clipped the rear. Oh, you almost got it free. Oh, no. You hate to see it. Absolutely hate to see it. All right, we are back to the live positioning. Tracy still up front. We got Mario. Dustin Reeves. We got Mitch Dranowski, Dylan Bates, Ross Harlow, Eddie Smith, Chris Shoemaker. We got Matt Sam Pietro, Daniel Kirby, Dakota Curtis, Penn Souter in the pits. Who's our pit king so far this race? Garrett Brown with 4 stops. Our race leader in 2 stops, and Mario's in 3 times, but Dustin Reeves yet to get them tires. And speaking of yet to get them tires to do good, we got yet to get anything in the pits back here in 16th with Chris Albright. Taking damage and not even caring about it. I'm with it. See where our previous race leader is in 5th place. What's everyone thinking out there? How many green laps can we get done before the next yellow? Can we get some votes? I'm thinking, I think this next one might do it. I think we might do a 15. Might do a 15. Here we are, bunching up. There he goes, off to the side. 17, gonna just take off. Like that sneak attack restart. Oh no, what happened back there? All right. See a lot of sideways action. Gonna get back to the, oh. See a lot of stuff going on. And I think the 15 just was like, hey, you know what? Let's just spin this guy out. Are you serious? Oh, that is not what I meant to do. Here we go. Why are we on Mario? That's not what I wanted to see. Penn Souter? It's always Penn Souter, ain't it? It's not always Penn Souter. Who was this up here? The 45. All right, let's find this 45 here. Curtis. What are you doing, Curtis? Let's see here. Is that who? No, the 15. Right. Okay. Is this going on a rampage here? What's going on with this 15? Let's check it out. 0. Bubba. You weren't lying. All right, so we're going in. Up top, the 15. Oh, we see some contact there on the bottom right. Let's keep an eye on that bottom right. We weren't looking down there. So let's go here. So what exactly happened down at the bottom? Okay, so he clips the wall. Gets up into the top. Everyone's just trying to avoid each other up here, it looks like. As the 15 did get in the rear of the 45. I think the 45 let off. The 15 did not. It's going to cause him to spin as well. Really good job with the drift. Just barely misses a 15 as he goes up top. Tries to clear him out. He goes down low. Slams on the brakes. Good job with the brakes there. And boom, you see all that carnage behind him. Oh my goodness. Ay, 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 ay. All right, back live with the positioning. Poor Trent Masters. See him up there. Oh boy. Yeah, not sure why he's starting. I think he has to move all the way around. I'm looking at it. I think so. Trenton is the last car. Last car in the race. Let's go through everyone out, shall we? We got Penn Souter, Garrett Brown, Connor Knowlton, Jesse Whittington, Trevor Eisenhower, Timothy Day, Curtis Hedden, and Kendall Becker in that order. From 17th to 23rd are all the cars that are currently out of the race. Big yikes. All right. Again, we're over halfway. We still have just over half the cars left in it. Here we go. 17 again, walking away with it. And back here, see a little bit of contact. Let's keep it clean, fellas. Keep it clean. Check some cars in the back. Maybe we can catch one of the accidents live this time. That's all the cars that's left. Most of them got wiped out. We are looking pretty fresh. We are looking pretty fresh. I gotta zoom out a little bit. Oh, we do got one car going slow, and it's a caution. No. Why? Why? New session fastest. Tracy Petter did pull a 16.254, able to get a fastest lap. So this is what's telling me wave the caution through. Don't see anything happening though. Should make Chris Albright. So it possibly happened here. I think I went too far. Look at that. Perfect timing. Alright, what happened? This 526 has been through a lot. I don't know how that car's driving straight. There we go. Just closes down as 28 pushes up. That's what I'm seeing. There's a little bit of a pileup. So just one car. One car. The 28 was not happy with the damage afterwards. We did get to the 90s. So good on that. Okay. Let's see where we stand. Live positioning. Got Tracy up front, of course. Got Mitch Dranowski following in behind. Only one pit stop here. Speaking of pit stops, Dustin Reeves back here in 6th position with 0. Them tires are cooking. Get that bad boy in for a fresh set. Some new dishes, some new sauce, something new, just anything. Could be the cause of the next accident right there. Speaking of accidents, Tell you what's no accident. There's 91. No damage whatsoever. How is he doing? Right place at the right time? Is he racing clean? Is it dumb luck? Is it skilled luck? Talk to me. Tell me about it here. We'll say is Tracy and Mitch in 1-2. We got 7,600 plus I ratings. An I rating doesn't mean too much, right? I know a lot of people like knowing that. Here we go, off the restart. Tracy doesn't get too far ahead on it. Let's go ahead and get a little zoomed out view of everybody. Because you know I like to see what all's going on. Go this first place. Getting to be a little bit of a battle. Chase was able to walk away with a lot of it, but that number 7 is coming. Got this front pack. Wow, right there. There's no way these leaders take each other out, right? Mitch does lock it in slightly, and the 3rd and 4th place battle going down pretty hard. Oh my gosh, gets a little loose through there. Trying to hold off. We got one car down. Trying to keep it under green. Are we going to get to triple digits under a green flag? Oh, no, we're not. We just seen the accident back there. What just happened? Looked like a little shoemaker. Let's zoom it in and see what we got. All right, what happened here? We just got loose. Got to hold it together, 23. You got to get it together. That ain't going to cut it. No, sir. Is not going to cut it. Yeah, Chris Albright. See what happened to him. This got into the wall. Oh, spun. This was on his complete own and spun it right around. Take that into the pits. Get her straightened out. Unacceptable. We were under green still. That almost caused them leaders a little bit of a trouble. Much respect for staying out of the way, slowing down. Everyone thanks you for that. With our leader, looks like Mitch gonna hold it through, and Tracy fell all the way back to 5th position. Right, it's not Chris. You are correct. It's Jurgensen. Michael Jurgensen. I'm just going to say Chris Albright for viewer's sake. Keeping track, but yes. Michael Jurgensen is the driver. Playing the character of Chris Albright. Yeah, some people might be thinking, why does it matter? Well, I'll tell you why it matters. Because Michael Jurgensen is 2017 Street Stock champion with 13 Street Stock wins and the 2018 Modified Rookie of the Year, okay? That's who's driving that car. .102. Got 42 to go. We will have interviews after this race, guaranteed with Trenton Masters and anyone else on Discord. Wishes to. We see Mitch. Strong lead here. Dylan gonna Lock it in. Here we go. Second place gets right up in there. Dylan, what's that first place position back? Let's go ahead and hit it with a little zoom out. That's what we like to see. Single files. Nice and safe. Safety. Okay? We like safety. Never mind. We're in a yellow. What happened to Mario here? Hold on. Let's bring it in, right? Bring it in. Mario, what'd you do, buddy? Let's see. Looks pretty good through here. It just loses it. Unacceptable. Keep it, get it together, my friend. See, doesn't go up towards the top of the track, though. Waits for everyone to pass, then spins around. That's how you do it. Some people just try to fix it immediately and just causes more harm than good. You spun out. That run's done. Don't try to fix it. Oh, who's with me on that one? There we go. You did it right, but a mistake was on them. Probably from the damage they already took. Everyone's suspension's all whack. I get it. Looking at best laps. 16.2s. Pretty much where you want to be here. The 2.54 from Tracy. Currently 6th position. Got a 16.261 from Mitch here in the lead, and Dylan Bates 16.265. It's definitely our fastest 3 drivers here. Trent Masters again. Believe that puts him on the lead lap through there. He has him shown as 1 lap down, and I believe that's going to change once we go green here. Then 4 laps down here for Jurgensen. Wait, here we go. That should be the pace car in the next time around. What is that pace car? It's like some kind of Audi or Volvo? I don't even know what that is. The shape of it's kind of Volvo. The grill, the rear's kind of Audi. I don't even know what that thing is. Let's go, fellas. Lock it in. 1:35 to go. Down to the wire. I mean, are we going to finish this under yellow or go green, white, checker? What's going on here? Come on now. Green flag? My fault. We are not live. Here we go. So I was right. Oh, a little drifty. See if we can zoom it out a bit. Or not. No, the yellow. Why the yellow? Why the yellow? Not fun. Looking like a Kirby mix-up. See what we got. Try and piece it together. Kirby being in a lot of these accidents here. See what happened. Coming through. Ooh, gets pushed. Ooh, right into 2 other drivers. Yikes. Not ideal. That car's not tracking right at all. Yikes, get that car off the track. Have to get her fixed up, buddy. Well, 30 to go. We're under caution once again. Checking with our leaders here. We got Mitch Dranowski, Dylan Bates, Eddie Smith now back there. Ryan Smith. Tracy still in that 5th position. Chris Shoemaker, 6th spot. Dakota Curtis. Mario Miranda. Ross Harlow. Dustin Reeves, 2. Trenton Masters. And I was correct. He is back on the lead lap. And he's taking names. Austin Shoemaker. Daniel Kirby is now a lap down. And still on the track, not giving in. And Michael Jurgensen, 4 laps down. Running as Chris Hall. So we're caught up. We are. Just gonna chill out here with our leaders. Let's go over again. What's going on tonight? Why is this special? Let's remind ourselves, right? The Lebanon I-44 Speedway reopening. There's a lot of racetracks out there closing down. It's sad. However, there are still some opening up. We got Lebanon I-44 back at it, reopening. And Masters Motorsports and Dylan Bates Racing tonight. Putting this together. 144 laps, 3 sets of tires max. Caution laps are counting. They had 20 minutes of practice to get through this. They all qualified. It's all come down to this. We got 14 drivers as we're about to go green here. Here we go, Mitch. Lead us off. Dylan Bates right there behind. Let's hit our zoom out. See if we can find any troubles as they arise. No more than 2 deep. We had a lot of cars starting off in this, and there aren't too many left. Let's see if we can fall back here. Bumper to bumper action. A lot of chain reaction slowing down. You seen that? Was in pretty much every white car. Bump, bump, bump. No one was behind, thankfully. We're going to stay under green. No! Up into the wall. He's going to be able to hold it. Stay out of everyone. We are still under green. Ryan Smith. Let's get a little up closer with Ryan Smith. See what happened here. Do a little rewind. What got him up there? He's got a little loose in the 17. Pushing a little. Let's get back live here. See him funneled right back into the pack. Dropped all the way to 10th from that encounter. Just went away with it, Dylan there. And Tracy, now 3rd position after that mishap on the track. Thankfully, everyone stayed out of it. Go Mario Miranda. Oh, what happened to 23? Keep it together, Shoemaker. Let's do a little rewind. This is manually, because we're right here. What happened? Well, get it together, my friend. There's no room for that. Trenton Masters making moves back here. Big news, 10th place now. So many setbacks for this racer. Oh, I hear some clinging and clanging. Our race leader here doing a great job pulling away. So a little zoom out. The rest of our drivers are. We got a lot of clean air ahead. Lots of clean air. Everyone's starting to single file out here. So we're under 20 to go. And being nice and respectful, question mark. Trent Masters working with the 45. A lot of damage to that 73 car. Lots of damage. Trying to go side by side, holding that position. I just don't think that 73 car has it, but I know the driver does. Mind over machine. Oh, who is that? Mario! What happened? Slowed way down. Ooh, got too loose. The 5. Ooh, 5 went up top, and I think that's where 99 needed to go to save it, get it back together, but it wasn't enough. Down into the inside. Just waits. Good job just waiting. Don't want to cause a big accident. So we are now under yellow. Got some cars going into the pits. Why has to tell me like that? There we go. 1287, 99 goes through. Got the 5 in there as well. See everyone getting fixed up. Let's get a little recount. Where are we? We're at Mitch Jernowski, Dylan Bates. These two going back and forth all night. Both at only one tire change, one pit stop in general. Tracy works their way back up to third. Chris Shoemaker, 4th place. Austin Shoemaker, 5th place. Dakota Curtis. Trenton Masters, up to 7th. Is he going to get his way up to the top 3? 13 quick laps. Figure it out. 16 seconds laps under green. About 40 under yellow. This restart's going to be huge. If we can stay green. How you restart off of this could be how this race ends. I know Trenton really wants to put that car through podium finish. I-44 has never seen a complete event. This car today has been through quite a lot. I mean, it probably just means the most to him just to get it across the line. We go bunching up. Getting ready. He's off. Number 7 trying to get away with it. Going 3-4 wide in the back. Let's follow the pack as they go around this corner. Everyone going through pretty safe. Gonna see what's going on in the back here. Get a little slippery here, Ryan. Ain't gonna cut it. Trent Masters 7th place. I think that car just got too much damage. I don't see a podium finish coming from it. Check with our leaders, our 1, 2, 3. The 17 getting there up under the 91. Possibly a little bit of contact drifting through the exit. Gonna lose a lot of time. Gonna have to regain all of that with under 10 to go. Ross Harlow causes a caution. Oh no. What happened? All right, let's see. He's up top, falls down on the Trenton. This gets loose. It's a clean wreck, right? If only they were all like that. Gonna fall all the way back down to 13th. Mitch Mitch holding off the start. Dylan Bates. Tracy gonna have a restart here. Third place. Gonna try and get back under that 91 potentially, but I think Dylan Bates is gonna be ready for it, but he's kind of in a hard spot. Got to defend and go through the offense. Everyone's on the lead lap that is on the track besides Chris Albright, a.k.a. our champion, Michael Jurgensen. It's going to be, I think, 2 laps down here after that cycle around. What are we thinking here? Who's taking this win? We got 5 laps left. Let's get hyped. Are we going to stay under yellow the whole time? We going green? I mean, we got quite a few laps on under our belt there. I mean, Dylan Bates, see, these top 3 cars are pretty much who deserves to be up here, right? But Tracy Petter's on that 3 pit stops, using all of those tires up. 8 pit stops for Shoemaker. Oh my. And still in 4th. When do you ever hear that? 5 to go. Let's get them together. I mean, it's got to come down to this restart right here, right? 91 on the outside with the 15. Inside 7 and 17. Trent Masters, I know, wants to work up a little bit and try and hold the position. These, what, 4? These the top 4 cars, I'd say. Got minimum damage. 91, and I don't think saw even a fender bender. Tracy gets a little wild out there, though. There we go. Restart comes through. 7 going to be pulling away from it. 91 right there in the rear. And 17 is upside down. Tracy Petter causes the big one with 3 to go. Oh, my goodness. What was that? Right here it is. Let's get a little close. You know what? Let's go ahead and get a little rear. What happened here? Well, I don't know, Tracy. I seen that flick up. I think you went to close the door and you didn't know where the rear of your car was. Right? I see the flick. I see the flick. Or the car was a little loose. Oh, just immediate flippage. Immediate. Oh, my. Pull back of the pack. Trenton. Looks like they got through it. Trent's up to 5th place. Yeah, that's not right. It's showing me Eddie Smith's in 1st. That is not correct. Old Mitch Shelby. And Tracy's out. That car's done, it looks like. Yeah, it will not be rejoining. Not what we wanted to see. But now Mario's in 3rd. Oh, or 4th? No, 3rd. What's that 87 doing up there? Big green-white checker. Look at Trent. I guess this is where the 87 belongs then. Okay. Again, that 7's up there. 91 right there with him. Staying nice and clean. Look at that shiny coat of paint still on there. That car's holding it together. Speaking of holding together, Trent Masters. This car's taking such a beating. Mentally, these drivers have been through a lot of wrecks. We only got 12 cars left on the track. Here we go. The 7's playing a little bit of mind games. The restart strength is next level. Green-white checker. Here we go. We're going to follow on to these top 2 drivers, and hopefully we follow under green. And Mario's going to try and hold off this 3rd position. Eddie Smith and Trent Masters back there as well. 2 laps to go. The 7 still holding it off. 91 wants to get down under their final lap. This is it. It comes around that 91. Might try something crazier. Going to get up on the rear real close on the 7. Up into the wall, holding off a lot of speed. And that's going to be it. Mario is going to finish. It looks like Eddie's there. Ross Trenton going to finish upside down. All right, I got to see this. Okay, he doesn't actually finish upside down. What, Mario? Mario finished sideways? Okay. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. That's how you cross in 3rd place. Okay? That's how you cross in 3rd place. All right, well, there we have it. We're going to try and get some interviews here to the results across the screen. We got Mitch Dranowski, Dylan Bates, Mario Miranda, Eddie Smith, Ross Harlow, Trenton Masters pulls out his 6th place position. Ryan Smith, Dustin Reeves, Daniel Kirby, Dakota Curtis, Chris Albright, who again is our Michael Jurgensen. Got Chris Shoemaker. Tracy Petter did so great and ended up, not so great there. 8 laps to go. Austin Shoemaker, Matt Sampietro, Penn Souter, Garrett Brown, Connor Knowlton, Jesse Whittington, who had fans out there waiting for them to do so well. Very sad to see there. And Trevor Eisenhower off to the next screen. We got Timothy Day, Curtis Hedden, Kendall Becker, and Alan Warnecki rounding out the group. All right. I have the winner here. Let's crank up the tunes. Add 'em on All right, let's get him in here. Hello, hello. How are you, my friend? Great race here. I have Dranowski, our winner, on the line. Let's go ahead and kill the music. See if I can turn your voice up. Here we go. All right, Mitch Dranowski, welcome in.
Thanks for having me.
So go ahead and tell us about this race here. You did quite an astonishing feat through here. Your car stayed clean, which was a theme not many people got to stick with. But being the race winner here, Talk to us about these track conditions. What was causing all this?
Yeah, I don't know. It's a pretty tough track. A lot of guys were being pretty aggressive, but you kind of got to do that here. It was a little bit slick, so car was a little loose, especially towards the beginning of the run, but just tried to keep it clean the whole time because that was gonna pay off in the end, and it did. So
Yeah, it definitely paid off in the end. Slick for sure. I've seen a lot of people just kind of wiping out on their own. And, you know, once you get that suspension messed up, you only keep doing it. So, good on you for keeping it together. Now, talk to me with Dylan Bates in these battles back and forth. I mean, you got to be sweating out there on the wheel trying to hold it off. What was some of your techniques you used? What did you see from Dylan that you could tell him that maybe he needs to work on that? Or things that worked really well and kept you sweating?
yeah, he was really fast, especially in the beginning. It was tough to get by him. I think me and him were pretty even. The 17 was there too, but he was a little over his head. But whenever me and Dylan were out front there, I just had to try to get a gap on him and hit my marks and just try to stall his momentum whatever I could. So just was trying to keep it out front and keep the nose clean and keep him behind me for as long as I could.
Yeah, I could definitely feel the, keeping the momentum off. And I will say, your restarts, insane. The name of the game today was restarts. The cautions were insane out there. Give us a little insight. How are you doing these restarts so well and being able to pull off ahead of everyone?
Yeah, the restarts were key. Dylan was good at him in the beginning, and just the way the pitch strategy worked out, I was able to be ahead of him there at the end. And I had a little bit of a used up tire, so on some of the later restarts, I was really spinning him up a bit, but just trying to get that jump and get clear so I didn't have to really worry about him on my outside or crossing me up or anything. Getting the restart was going to be key and just keeping it out front. So that's what we were able to do.
Yeah, that's exactly what we see. Well, thank you so much for the insight. Is there anyone you want to thank here for your race victory?
Yeah, thank the guys at EPI and SRS and just dedicate the win to Ron Hutter.
Awesome. And do you have a little insight for our I-44 Speedway and how that affects you?
I'm not sure about it.
All right, fair enough. Well, thank you for coming out and great job with the win. Beautiful insight from you and great racing, man. Hopefully, I'll see you again out there.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me.
Yep, have a great night.
You as well.
All right, there you have it. Let's go ahead and pull through our next driver. See Dustin Reeves wants to get in on it. Send him a request. See Dylan Bates can get in on it. Send one to you. And I'll take old Trent a call. Possibly, if he wants to talk. Doesn't seem so. All right, wait for those two guys to add. Just having a car idling. Here we go. Dylan Bates. Dylan Bates. Hello, hello.
What's going on?
Beautiful. Yay. Second place. That's what's going on in quite an amazing race. You led, a lot of this race, if not most of it, and really put on a great battle. We had a little insight there from Mitch on the interview, saying you were quite the opponent. He said just keeping you off your momentum is really what got him that win. Talk to us a little bit about this second place and all the extensive lead you had through here.
Yeah, at the beginning of the race, looking at the fuel and how much fuel was in the car, I knew that pit stops were going to come into play. And I knew right around that halfway point was when everybody was going to go. I just didn't expect those guys to pit as early as they did. So that got them the track position in front of me, and ultimately I was just never able to get around them. It was kind of hard to pass, and I knew that it would be a challenge to get back around him. I was surprised I made it back to second, to be honest with you. So yeah, Mitch did a great job, and he played the right strategy and got to pit lane first, and ultimately got him the win and some good restarts.
Yeah, fair enough. Like you said, it's kind of shocking able to get back up there in second place through all those accidents, but you're just in the right place at the right times. Sometimes you're just one car ahead of it, and sometimes it was to the right of you, sometimes it's to the left, but you made it through. And I think I don't even think your car got tapped once. I believe Mitch was in that same boat. So good job keeping it clean out there. Definitely an amazing racer right there with him. Tracy Petter was there as well, but kind of fell through towards the end, just wrecked out. You want to give a little insight there on Tracy in your rear view?
Yeah, I don't honestly know what happened there. I was really focused on trying to get the crossover in turn 1 and 2 on Mitch, and yeah, I don't know what happened on that wreck, but yeah, that he was fast as well.
Okay, well, Dylan, great job here for the second place. Amazing race. Does this I-44 Speedway affect you in any way?
Yeah, I'll be racing there weekly next year, so yeah, good to be back.
Weekly, okay. So what can you tell us about them going down and coming back up here then?
So I-44 Speedway, they've been asphalt and dirt off and on a few throughout the years, and most recently they've been asphalt, and they've hosted a couple big super late model races over the last few years. The SRL National Tour came in this past year and had a pretty good showing, and I think it motivated Aaron Douglas, a good friend of mine, to go ahead and take the lease on the track and open it up this year back for weekly racing. So excited for that. I spent a lot of time on the road traveling, racing my pro late model, so it would be nice to race in my backyard again.
Yeah, having a home track, being able to, just practice and just being able to also compete, it seems, at your track. You're the 2018 Big Ten Late Model Rookie of the Year, but I think you're looking for a little more accolades than just that, and this is definitely the opportunity for you to get that done.
Yeah, I haven't. So I-44 was the first place that I raced a stock car, and that was actually in 2018. I've done a lot of racing since then in these cars, so I'm excited to get back, and I feel like I know a lot more than I did then, and I'm excited to get back and see what we can do.
And just looking at you on here on iRacing, I can tell that you got the skills behind the wheel, and you got the accolade there with Rookie of the Year, and you got that track coming back to you. It seems like it's all lining up, man, and definitely excited to see what you do there IRL and what you continue to do here in iRacing. So congrats to that. Anyone else you want to thank here before you sign out?
Oh, thanks to Trenton for putting this deal on. I know he kind of was hoping to lean on me a little bit more for stuff, but I ended up having to go to a dirt track tonight and do some testing, so I was out for the count and couldn't help much, and he did a good job getting everything organized, so thanks to him.
All right, Dylan. Thank you so much, man. Congrats on that second place, and we are definitely looking forward to seeing you race some more.
Thank you.
Yep. Have a good night. All right. Up next, we got Dustin Reeves. Hello, Dustin Reeves. Welcome into the booth.
Yeah, hey man, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. So here, Trenton sent me over your Discord, so thanks for coming in for an interview. I got you on 8th place, it looks like, tonight. Talk to us about this race. It seemed to be pretty rough for a lot of people towards this back of the pack. A lot of people spinning out, crashing, and you got through quite a bit of it to finish 8th. So what all was happening?
Yeah, we limped it home to 8th. I wish I could have. Wish I could have had a healthier car early in the night. I had to use my quick repair. I got dumped there on lap 1. Had to use my quick repair early, and then I had probably 5 minutes optional there at the end of the race. So, I'll take 8th as we limped around. Just had fun with the guys, but it was pretty wild. There was a few bad eggs out there that kind of stunk up the show for the rest of us. So, maybe next time we boot those guys earlier.
Yeah, without it being a league race, it's a little more of a free-for-all. There wasn't really, money on the line, just the boys getting out, trying to commemorate this I-44 Speedway. And going through a little IRL here, you know, you're the 2011 Street Stock Rookie of the Year and the 2012 Street Stock Champion. So I assume this I-44 Speedway might be affecting you in real life here?
Oh yeah, I've always, my dad started racing there early '90s. I grew up there. That's home for me. So, I won't be racing there next year. I got tons of friends that'll be at the track, so I'll be there supporting them whether they're racing or helping run the show. So, but for right now, that's all it'll be.
Hey,
Super excited to have it back though, and hats off to Aaron Douglas and Justin Day and those guys for stepping up and taking on a mega challenge. So hats off to those guys, and I hope they succeed.
Yeah, it's not easy reopening a racetrack. Everyone's always counting you out because all these other racetracks are closing down, and it's really something else to see, one coming back. So good on them for that. Like you say, you're not going to be racing in the next year, but just having the people there to support them, help them run the show, just come watch and have some fun, because that's really what it's all about. And you had some fun here tonight. 8th place, still pretty good. You got your accolades there in real life, so definitely a seasoned vet in the racing world. So thanks again for coming out, and looking forward to see what you can do in real life there at I-44 with the rest of the guys.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Thanks for jumping on and helping Trenton get this thing going. I know it was, a little bit rushed, and I was glad I could help him get the session going, and I appreciate everybody that helped get this going.
Yeah, it was I don't know. I'll just say my mistake, how it ended up, because I didn't know practice was a separate server, and I'm here trying to get it started. Like, oh, it's in practice. I'm thinking like it's not starting because my wheel isn't connected. I'm like trying to get my wheel all set up, and I'm like, oh shit, oh, it was crazy. But we got it together. Yeah. I think like lap 4, I finally got the stream going, but it was good, man.
I
good
thought
race.
That's what it was. I was messaging Trenton, so. I do want to give a quick shout out. Me and my brother run the Sunoco Cup Series, and I had 10 of those guys come over tonight. Every one of us, I think, finished their top 15. Maybe Jesse, he got taken out early. So, but the rest of us endured the night, and just want to give a big shout out to those guys that came over from the Sunoco Cup Series. Dakota, the Shoemakers, Garrett Brown, Jesse Ross, and our new guy Eddie Smith. So definitely want to thank those guys for helping and contributing to the race tonight.
Yeah, all very powerful hitters tonight. The ones that were able to survive a lot of the wrecking out there. But great work through it, and it was awesome having you out here, Dustin Reeves, and hosting the race as well. So thank you for that, and have yourself a great night, man.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.
All right, we'll call Trenton one more time, see if he wishes to hop on. Right. Currently calling him, but if he doesn't join in, I will say thank you all at home for watching. Oh, here we go. Trenton Masters, welcome into the booth, my friend.
How's it going?
Yes, sir. Going swell. So we'll just talk about your performance in the race here tonight. Got caught up in a lot of wrecks, and honestly, I didn't even see you spinning out yourself. You were just getting caught up in it, getting pushed back, getting laps down. And you worked your way all the way back onto the lead lap and almost hit a top 5. There were only 12 cars left on the field, but still pretty insane they were able to get that car out there. I'm sure it was damaged like crazy. You were probably holding the steering wheel far left just to go straight anymore. Talk to us about how all that went down.
So it was pretty good at the start. First 30 laps, just kind of riding around about 5th place, just trying to clock off laps, even though we were having so many cautions. And then about lap 30, I went to the corner in 3 and 4 a little too hard and hit the back of the car in front of me, slammed on the brakes, trying to keep off of him because I did not mean to get into the rear of him. He kind of got sideways, and I just got plowed in from the behind, but that was kind of on me. And then I think I had about 4 minutes worth of repairs the rest of the race. Went a lap down, got the lap back, was doing well. And then about lap 70, my pedals disconnected.
Oh,
And so I had to reset the car under caution, went 4 laps down, and then just kind of slowly worked my way back up to the field, which, yeah, that was kind of eventful.
man, the pedals disconnecting. You hate to see it. If it happens in real life, much more scarier. So good it happens in the video games more often. And we can talk more about this real life I-44. You know, you reached out to me, so thank you for that, getting this set up. A little bit of a hiccup, I guess, on my end, trying to get this together, going from the practice lobby over to the actual lobby. But we got it straightened out pretty much as that flag dropped to get it going. And this I-44 in real life, tell me and everyone here listening what that means to you and how important this is and why we care.
So I was born in Columbia, Missouri, but I moved down to Waynesville, Missouri, which is close to Lebanon. And I ended up working on cars for Justin Blake and Jimmy Phone back in into 2017, into 2018, and just kind of fell in love with the track. I was already in love with motorsports in general, but fell in love with the track. Every single event that I could be there, I was there. Even when I moved back up to Columbia, Missouri, I was still going down there for almost every event. Even with my own racing, now with college, full-time job, everything, I just wanted to go back down there as much as I could. And I just love that it's opening back up next year for weekly racing. Hopefully I can put something together on my end to go race down there. Hopefully bang doors with Dylan a little bit. But whatever I can do to help out the track, I wanted to do. And this is kind of the one thing I thought, you know what, we could do this. It's generally free. It's what everyone can do, and we can all kind of pitch in our own way.
That sounds like, you know, the ideal way to go through it, you know, working at the track, working on the cars, and then all the way up to being able to drive. But, you know, your favorite track, your local track shuts down, not what you want to see, and then that opportunity, you see it come back. I could just imagine. Thankfully, my local track, Pocono Raceway, still around. It'll probably still be around for quite a bit longer. But if that ever shut down, it'd be real rough, and you know, I can feel that. I can feel that firsthand. But that's amazing. It's coming back for you. Seeing you some more IRL things. You're an amazing driver, amazing guy. Being able to do this in real life again, so close to home. It's gonna change. It's gonna change your life, and you're gonna go tenfold on all this racing stuff. I can see you getting pretty far with it. So I'm very happy to see that, and I think everyone here tonight was very happy for this event that you helped put together. Anything else you'd like to say about the event here tonight?
Not really. I just want to say thank you to Aaron Douglas, the entire Douglas family, and for everyone who's kind of pitching into the I-44 Speedway. Everyone that came out tonight, even though I heard some people were dusting off old computers just to get an iRacing subscription to come back and race with us. So appreciate Trevor Eisenhower, Timothy Day, Dustin Reeves, Dylan Bates, Michael Jurgensen. I may miss a couple others, but thank you for all those guys for coming out and kind of showing support for the Speedway.
Dusting off the old computers and sim rig. You know, it's not easy just to hop back in. You know, it is supposed to be a simulator, but it is a little different. So maybe, hopefully, they caught the bug and they'll be back on the sim a little bit. You know, maybe we'll put together a couple more of these kind of races, and maybe they add I-44 to iRacing. Who knows? But you know,
hey, that's the goal.
Great event. You know, maybe we find who we got to contact in iRacing, and we all just spam their emails, be like, "Oh my gosh, all these guys want this track. Let's get it in there, and you know, let's get it done."
For sure.
All right.
Thank you for the broadcast, and appreciate everyone that came out.
Yeah, thank you as well, man. You have yourself a great night.
You as well.
All right, everyone. Thank you all for watching. Here I do a lot of live streams for racing. I actually have a iRacing team that I help manage. You can check us on Instagram at Cookin' Cars Racing. If you're looking for a team or just kind of want to hang out with some boys, for sure hit us up. We'll get you in there. Make sure subscribe if you like seeing stuff like this. On the long form videos for this page, I am going to start uploading Real Chef Plays cooking games. It's pretty cool, fun to watch. And I got some Minecraft streams, chilling, having some fun with some friends in that. So if you're interested in any of that, make sure you are subscribed. And thank you all for watching. You all have yourselves a great night, and I'll cook it up with you all in the next one. Thank you.